welcome to the video. It's me, Ciara, aka Ciara in the bonus, and we are here live on Twitch. Make sure you guys drop a follow to pull it to the live stream. We have a throwback J. Cole song now. I am a Cole stan, okay? Start listening to J. Cole around when Crooked Smile came out. Probably around that time. My mom actually got me into J. Cole because she had that song on repeat. That one. I think I probably heard the Can't Get Enough song at some point, but it was around the Born Center era where I found J. Cole. I was about what had to be like 12, and I was like, oh my god, like a rapper that's actually like saying something positive. You know, J. Cole was one of the first rappers I heard like in my upbringing that was like saying something positive about women or like a uplifting song for women, at least from a guy. And that was different, and I always appreciated Cole for his authenticity, and I thought he was a good rapper too. And he was like pretty much one of my favorite rappers growing up, along with Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, to name just the main guys I was listening to. So shout out to my guy T Gun in the chat. He came over from the YouTube channel. He told me to check out this song. And if you guys have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments or come through to the live stream. The link is pinned in the comments and in the description, along with my link tree with all my other socials. So you guys can hit me up whenever there's a song you want me to check out. You know, feel free to join the Discord too if you want. Don't have to. But I want to like fill in the gaps with some of my favorite rappers and find the deep cuts that maybe I missed along the way. So that's what we're doing. And if you guys want to check out my other J. Cole reactions, I have a J. Cole reactions playlist. It is going to pop up at the end of this video, but you can also find it in the playlist tab. I have a Kendrick Lamar reactions playlist. I have a JID reactions playlist. To just name a few, you can sort through, and everything on the channel is organized. So whatever you want to watch, there is a playlist for it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know what y'all favorite lyrics are from this. I just checked out the song "A Plate of Collard Greens" with Daylight and Cole. I did check out the what's it called, Might Delete Later album review. We did a group reaction for that, and whenever the fall off comes out, we will be here reacting to it live on stream. So go ahead and drop the follow to the Twitch so you can get the noti whenever that comes out, whatever time is out, we will be here. So yeah, just keep y'all in the loop. And you guys can also like, comment, and sub, of course. Let me know what's your favorite, like, most underrated J. Cole song, most underrated J. Cole maybe verse, and maybe like what's your best J. Cole verse of all time. Like, what y'all think is his top one, top two verses? For me, John's P's Caddy, John P's Caddy has to be top two or top three Cole verse for me, but I'm curious what the other Cole fans think. Let's go ahead and get into it. Cole Summer, what is this, circa 2013? All right, let's go ahead and check it out. I love old J. Cole. I do. There's a lot of songs. Keeping My Balance, one of them. I don't know a lot of the names of them. I know what they sound like, but I love a lot of old J. Cole songs. I just wish they were available like on streaming platforms. Oh, of course, I gotta ask, what's your favorite J. Cole album? Not best J. Cole album. What's your personal favorite? Mine has to be Born Center. I don't know why, it just still is. He definitely, I feel, has better ones, but maybe it's because it's nostalgic, maybe because that's the era I found him in. That probably has more to do with it than anything.
Now this right here is not a preview. I need to let it go. Yeah. Now this right here is not a preview of what the album gonna bring you, or nothing like that. Sharing things I think quietly with those that admire me. Remember MTV Diary, or something like that. I wear my
Okay, so we getting that classic J. Cole conversational storytelling type vibe. That's what I love about J. Cole. Look, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all not about to get me to turn my back on J. Cole. I'm not gonna act like the man not still one of, if not the best rapper out right now. Because you can argue technicality. Now look, here's my hot take. I actually think JID might be better than J. Cole, and J. Cole's my GOAT. That's I'm just throwing that out there just to fan the flames, just because I like being inflammatory sometimes, just to get someone to argue with me about it. But look, That being said, J. Cole is still up there. I mean, overall as an artist, obviously, you could go Kendrick is the better artist. But like if we're talking about the skill of rapping, very few people can rap overall in terms of hitting all the pointers of rap, storytelling, the lyricism, the rhyme schemes, flows, you know, being able to get in and out of pockets, you know, there's a lot of other categories, but I just think as a rapper, that's different than talking about who's the better artist or who sells more or who makes better songs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go, it's a spectrum, right? Who makes the best songs? Drake. Who makes who's the better rapper? Cole. And then you have Kendrick where he has the best of both. And then he's more in depth than both. You know, that's why I would say is the more honest explanation of all three of the big three, which I'm not putting a dude that don't write his own stuff in the big three. I'm sorry. Y'all can call me a hater. I don't care. You can give Drake all the credit you want as a rapper, but when I have to question what you did and didn't write, I can't seriously put him in the same conversation with dudes that I know write their own stuff. That might be a hot take, but I'm sorry. I'm not about to give credit to somebody that has had ghostwriters and reference tracks written for them. I'm sorry. I think Jid is better at actual rapping, but Cole is a better lyricist and got better bars and is overall harder. Yeah, I think so. Like Jid is the better rapper. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Like it's something that Cole does. I think you kind of hit the nail on the head with that. It's some things that Cole does that is better clearly because Jid is learning from him, right? If Jid was just straight up better, there wouldn't be anything he's learning from Cole. But I think they're actually learning from each other. There's a song on it's wait 3001. Is it 3001 off of Might Delete Later? There's literally a flow on there where J. Cole sounds like Jid. I'm trying to think. He's like, I'm a sin in a crossroads and I'm a something crossroads with the lost souls. I saw Neil on quote. I would have poked back in my whatever. I can't remember all the lyrics to it, but that sounded like JID. I was like, wow, that literally sounded like him. So it's like they're learning from each other, and that's the beautiful part. Iron sharpens iron, you know, because that was that real Jid-esque way of kind of being kind of like almost whimsical with the flows and cadences, and Jid's real good at like bending the words and vowels and playing around with it, stretching the words and the shape of the rhymes and all that. And I feel like he definitely took some from him, and JID took some from Cole, and it's beautiful to see. But it's like I wish people would stop playing on my GOAT J. Cole's top like he's not still him just because. And don't say he apologized to Kendrick. Don't say he apologized to Kendrick. I don't want none of y'all weirdo people, because I know some of y'all be listening to Cole but y'all still be hating it. It's weird. Like, are you a fan or what? But y'all know who I'm talking to. Like, you know, people who are reasonable and can think for themselves understand what I'm saying. He did not apologize to Kendrick. He was honest about engaging in a fake manufactured beef and stooping as low as the makeup stuff to try to have something to say about Kendrick when his heart wasn't in it. I cannot, as an adult that is maturing and has self-respect, I can't fault a man for holding himself accountable for not sticking to his moral compass. But some of y'all followers, so I get it. Some of y'all out here are followers and bots and cave to peer pressure every 2 seconds. So you wouldn't understand what it's like to actually have a fucking backbone, even if that means being publicly embarrassed. So I get why some of y'all don't get it, but that's why, you know. But to sit here and be like, oh, well, J. Cole took accountability in front of people and embarrassed himself, so I can't even put him in the best rapper conversation. What are y'all talking about? How does that change his skill? Like, be so for real. Like, I'm so tired of all these bots and NPCs on the internet. Like, oh my God. he's not about to lose no fans because of this. The people that are having that opinion, for the most part, weren't really fans. They're just people that may have listened to him. But it's like, do y'all really think real J. Cole fans are about to like turn on him? Like, y'all just be wanting to sound like other people. Y'all just be wanting to like echo like some parrots, you know, to feel seen by other people and get acceptance from other people. So y'all all regurgitate the same thing. Oh, I just can't listen to J. Cole the same no more. Oh, deadlines just don't care. It's like, okay, does that change the fact that he still feels like he's the best rapper? No. Was he lying about feeling that way? Now, whether or not he is, there's never going to be a consensus on who the best rapper is. So you can't even say he's wrong per se, because y'all don't even agree on who the best is. So it's no point, and he's made that point in his songs before. There's no point of aiming to be the best when there's never going to be a consensus in the first place. So it's pointless. It's just it's for sport and for it's for the fans, right? You want to see the illusion of fighting and competition and people being boastful and bragging and all that. It's all a spectacle. None of it's actually real. And I think some of us actually understand that, and that's why we don't care about any of this other stuff, and we just look at the scale of it all. And then there's the bots. I digress. I've been talking too long, but that's how I really feel. I be having to get some of my feelings out on this stuff. But of course, y'all let me know what y'all think.
With those that admire me, remember MTV Diary or something like that. I wear my heart up on my sleeve and I bleed for you. Cooking beats, hoping to reach like each one you. When I release trust, if you feel like my shit is weak, when you see me on the street and speak, I refund you. The sample was yelling, "Loop me."
Yeah, I wonder what the sample is. You know, J. Cole. One thing about J. Cole, he's always gonna have an amazing sample. That's probably one of my favorite parts of his music, is the sample selection and the beat selection he has. I know some people call it boring and everything, but I like it. You know, you can go to different artists for different things.
Please don't sue me, cause I ain't one of these rappers out here fronting like you got it, nigga. I ain't fucking got it, nigga. Throwing thousands in a strip club with Drizzy. Difference is I'm throwing 4, he throwing 50. Lord forgive me, bitches saying you a rapper, nigga. Ain't you supposed to tip more? I don't see no pussy, baby. Ain't you supposed to strip more? Confessions of a cheap ass nigga.
That's so funny. I always say this. If y'all listen to my reactions to most rappers, I always say, I have very few requirements for you to be a rapper that I enjoy. You need to obviously have good bars. You know, you need to have some good storytelling in there. Be able to make a good song. Every song doesn't have to be a great banger, but you gotta have some bangers that I want to repeat the lyrics to. And you have to be witty and clever and kind of funny. And if you look at my favorite rappers, they all got those same traits to some extent. Eminem, Cole, Kendrick, Wayne, Jid, everybody, Doja Cat, you know, like all of them, Nicki, all of them got those same abilities, you know. Even Nas to some extent, you know, he's a little less of a troll in his music, but you know, he can say funny stuff too.
But I finally put my mama in that E-class, nigga. And I told her quit a job, but hold your horses. If my next album flop is back to the post office, both of them.
Oh.
They're saying that's a real possibility. The thought alone is killing me. I think I need to let it go. I need to let it go. I think I need to let it go, let it go, let it go. I think I need to let it go. Nothing even matters.
One thing gotta say, the evolution in J. Cole's vocals over the years, amazing. I looked, you know, his vocals was always hit or miss, but you could always tell his heart's in it though. Like every rapper isn't gonna be able to sing, you know. It's like they gotta make the best with the voice they have type vibe. And I appreciate them still attempting it. Some of them be like, "Oh, just get a real singer to do." It's like, okay, but it's raw. You can feel the emotion when it's the actual rapper trying to do it. You know, sometimes we need that instead of having a vocal. Now, then you know he ran into Ari Lennox, and then he started using her. Her vocals were amazing. And it's nice to have it on there, but I'm glad that he didn't just give up trying to do the melodic thing, trying to do the little singing here and there. So all you gotta do is be able to hold a note. But he's definitely got way better, because if you listen to that song, what's that one off of Might Delete Later, where he's singing about the girl. They said that he was trying to sound like Drake on that song. Y'all can let me know. Fever, yeah. And that song be kind of getting in my head. It be getting stuck in my head sometimes. It's like, listen to that versus, this, or even some of the earlier Cole stuff. It's nice to see him have evolved, and it's like, I support artists trying to continue to get better. Sometimes people are like, oh, if you're not good, just quit, and it's like, this is how you know you're not an artist or anyone who's ever tried to pursue anything. Because if you just quit, how are you going to get better and evolve? Same thing with Kendrick. I think Kendrick's vocals have started off at a little better level than Cole's, but he's not a singer either. But look, he be singing all over the place, and him being able to hold a note well enough has worked and has translated and gotten better over the years. Some people need to leave it alone all the way. Some people just need to leave it all the way alone. I'm not gonna say no names, but let's just say some people said the same about Nicki Minaj. and she one of the same people. She be trying to sing her heart out, and in some songs it missed so bad. And then there's some songs where she did good enough. Moment for Life. She might not be a singer, but she made that sound good enough. And there's a lot of other ones in between too, So I respect the rappers trying to continue to get better at that part of what they do, so they can, because they want to communicate the idea that's in their head. They don't always want to go get someone else to do it, and then you gotta pay that feature too.
Anticipating rain, I can't make the same mistakes again. Them 90s niggas raped the game and left us with a battered and bruised bitch with a few kids. The pussy loose, but the truth is, I love her though she ain't perfect, but who is?
That's a crazy imagery right there. I get what he's saying. Very vulgar, but I like the storytelling of that right there. Painting that picture of, they didn't just fuck the rap game. The rap game was rape. They took advantage of it, and then we're looking at the result of it being taken advantage of, and now it's battered, bruised, and then there's remnants of those people that took advantage of the game. And that's where you got here, where they talk about hip hop's dying, hip hop's dead, like how he painted that picture in a different way. A little crazy, but I get the point.
Ho saying Cole, you is. Don't be silly, ma, cause really I just a born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Cold summer, I predict another winter, cause I'm finter. Drop knowledge like a 5%er. Fuck the build a bird, nigga, show 'em God sent ya. Rhyme with the skill as if Nas winter. College on scholarship, met pockets, said I'm down with you. And when they wasn't writing rhymes, they fucking line sisters. Puffin' on swishers. What's up, Milan? Every time I drop, I get the net popping like LeBron swishes. K told me kill you, and I gotta respect my mind wishes. When I let go, that's how my mind switches. No looking back, don't even wanna see my prime pictures. Pardon the rhyme scheme, I guess I'm long-winded. Let me switch it now. Back to Hell's Kitchen now.
Okay.
Up in office like he the fucking principal. Put me in with Stargate. That shit was like detention now. Just telling my story, so dissing ain't my intention now. Drop a couple hits and all the dummies pay attention now. A shame when you learn the ins and outs of the game and reminisce on Lil Jermaine in the South rapping that.
Now, I think that's interesting. I just noticed the way he switched his flow. He announced that he's switching the flow. I always say that's so fascinating to me, to observe how rappers go from one flow to the next, or one rhyme scheme to the next. Because, he was very on the nose with it there, but J. Cole is very good at going from one rhyme scheme to the next, one flow to the next. He's very good at doing that. And to me, the best rappers are able to do it in that transition. I always like to see how they transition. What lines do they use? What filler bars or filler rhymes do they use to switch from one rhyme scheme to the next rhyme scheme, and one flow to the next, one cadence to the next? It's always interesting to see how they transition, because they make it so smooth you don't even notice. You're in a whole new rhyme scheme. But I just think that's a clever way to do it. Rhyme about you switching your flow, and switch the flow while you're rhyming, telling people you're about to switch the flow.
Shame when you learn the ins and outs of the game and reminisce on Lil Jermaine in the South. Rapping out loud with all the niggas that's cool to you. Just to realize that all them niggas was fooling you. And they ain't who they say they were. Talk about the streets, but nigga, they ain't really where they were. Acting just like they were. But who am I to judge? That's neither here nor there. Just know I know my nigga. I just like being aware. If I had one wish, I would fuck 10 to men. At the same time and put name tags on their titties so I don't get their names wrong. Screaming,
oh Lord,
like Wayne's World, that just came on. I'm rambling now. 5 days to finish the album, I'm scrambling now. Took a break from sampling now, just to say a few words to this bitch named Summer. June to make 4 years since I gave you my number. The warm-up dropped, I got hot, you called it a classic. And Jay dropped auto-tune, you wanted them back. Shit, play my position. The whole while still wishing.
Wait. Jay dropped auto-tune, you wanted him back. Okay, I would like some context on that one.
Drop auto-tune, you wanted them back. Shit, play my position. The whole while still wishing. A year later, Drake put his key in your ignition and I told my
he talking about a girl. That was for the streets. Okay, so he got the girl. Then she went back to Jay-Z. Then she was with Drake. Okay, so she for the streets. You gotta play your role, Cole.
The whole while still wishing. A year later, Drake put his key in your ignition and I told my fellas, I dropped Friday Night Lights in the winter just to make her jealous. Wanted to drop the album in the summer, but the label didn't think that they could sell it. Recoup the first week, I think it ain't shit they can tell us. Do you agree? Been a long time coming, this thing between you and me. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I think I need to let it go, let it go, let it go. They say I need to let it go, 'cause nothing even matters. Yeah. June 25th.
Okay. Hey, let's see what the comments say. What was the Cole fan saying right here? Had to come back to remind myself why I'm a fan in the first place. That strip club with Drizzy verse got a whole different meaning in 2024. One of the most honest songs ever. Someone saying this is still the best song Cole has. I love this. This is classic J. Cole. Y'all gotta let me know what other Cole deep cuts to check out, please. And I need to check out the whole Friday Night Lights project. I've definitely probably heard some songs from here. Like, y'all, I have heard a bunch of Lucy songs that were just like put in the old J. Cole song playlist. So I don't even know which like albums and mixtapes they were from. So when I do check it out, it's probably gonna be something I've heard. But man, this is classic Cole. This is why I love J. Cole, man. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys drop a follow to the Twitch to pull up to the live stream and be a part of the conversation. Once again, shout out to my guy T Gunna for the recommendation. I love this. This is why I love J. Cole. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and sub. Let me know what else to check out. Drop a follow to my socials as well. The link tree with all my socials is pinned in the comments and in the description. I appreciate you guys checking the video out. Go check out the J. Cole reactions playlist, the Kendrick Lamar reactions playlist. Anywhere else, you see where you're interested, go check it out. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from y'all. But until next time, we're out, y'all.